Hey. Let me see if anyone jumps on here. It is New Year's Day, so they may not. This is a impromptu live. I actually did not plan this particular live, but after what I've already experienced for today, I decided to go live. Um, so what time is it? Good afternoon and happy new year. I am coming to you live from Panama City Beach, Florida. Um, so happy new year, everybody. Oh, what do I want to talk about? Like I said, this is very impromptu. I'm sitting here on the beach, decided to come and enjoy this. So this morning, well, let me tell you who I am. I am Charisma Cares Travels. And here I talk about how I travel the world with my son who has special needs and disability. And I also teach women how to invest in real estate, how to travel the world, and basically how to live your best life. So if that's something you're interested in, coaching, classes, courses, just go to my website, www.charisma-cares.com. The link is in the description. So today I kind of want to talk about this new year. It is officially, the motorcycles are passing by. It is officially 2023. And as some of you know, my 2022 did not end well. After the accident, we had a loved one pass away in a traumatic way on Christmas Eve. So it just wasn't the best ending for us. So it's been pretty rough. And as I enter into the new year, I find myself questioning what this year brings. I find myself feeling some despair, I would say, about this year that's coming in. I just don't feel as excited. I don't have those New Year's resolutions. I'm just not feeling that push that I normally feel when the new year comes in. And that's something that I feel like I've suffering with a little bit. I don't know if suffering is the right word. So today I was scrolling on Facebook, looking at events here in Panama City Beach, trying to decide what I wanted to do. And I stumbled upon this ceremony. And the ceremony, good afternoon, everybody. Happy New Year. So the ceremony that I stumbled upon was a wood burning ceremony. And when I looked at the ceremony, basically what you do is you write down all of those negative thoughts and you burn them. So I went to the ceremony. It's at a spiritual center, not a church, but a spiritual center. And basically they had us write down things that we would like to let go in 2022. And it was amazing. It was pretty amazing for me. The things to let go in 2022. It was the meditation itself. It wasn't just write down these things you want to let go. It was sit down, take some time, and meditate on what needs to be let go. Don't just allow your ego to say, this is what I need to let go. Really sit, meditate on it, and really think on it. And, I wrote down some things that I felt like I really needed to let go. And for me, that is after being in my accident, letting go of the hurt and the anger that came with that, because that that affects my healing. I can't heal properly if I'm holding on to these things. And a lot of times in our life and in our world, there are things that we are holding on to. There are grudges. These things really affect us, and it affects my healing. It affects my mental. It affects my spiritual. It affects everything. So to meditate on that, and then to take time to say, these are the things that I need to let go of in 2022, coming into the new year of 2023, so that I can truly be my best self. I can be my best self physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever that looks like for you. Because if we continue to bring these things forward and we take these things with us, then we can't move on to that next place in life. It's like a lot of times that new next year we want to be the new me, new this, that, and the other. Well, newsflash, we're still the same person. It was interesting that I read something there, and it said that it's not enough to know your truth, you have to walk in your truth. So it's like, yeah, I know this, but am I actually doing this? Am I acting on this? Am I moving forward in this? And I know a lot of my truth, but let me start to act on that, and let me start to do those things. So for this particular ceremony, you take a piece of paper and you just write down what you're letting go from 2022. And I encourage you to take time to meditate on what it is that you want to let go of in 2022. What is it that is still stirring up in you? When you think about it, you still like, I can't believe A, B, C, or D. I can't, this is really still bothering me. Take those things, meditate on them, and write them down. The things that you're like, oh my God, I just can't seem to get rid of this. This is really bothering me. This is really weighing on me. This is really doing a number on me, because we cannot progress if we're still worried about the things in the back. So I did take time. I gotta move around a little bit, y'all. Did take time. I did meditate on it, and I wrote down my things that I wanted to let go of in 2022. And we did this collectively. It was probably about 30 people there. And it's something about being together and doing things collectively. So, we're doing the vision board party on next Sunday at 11 a.m. So if you would like to do this collectively during that party, we'll be live 11 a.m. Eastern. We'll be live doing that. Or maybe you can do it with family or with friends. But I encourage you all, hey y'all, I encourage you all to do this, because we all have things that we need to let go of from 2022. But that wasn't all we did. So the next thing that we did after we did that, we wrote our 2023 intentions. And being me, I went ahead and wrote my little intentions before I got the instructions, of course, my 2023 intentions. And I did it wrong. So what you're supposed to do is meditate on it. And after you do your meditation on your 2023 intentions, what do you want to bring in this new year? What do you want to see? And then what you do is you meditate on December 31st of 2023. Write a letter to yourself, to your future self, as if, you're writing the letter for December 2023 to your past self, saying, dear Shauna, dear Charisma, dear whoever, this is um this is hey, how are you? This was a wonderful year. These are the things that happen. And really meditate on it. Don't allow your physical self or your ego to say, these are my intentions. No, meditate on it. Then write this letter to yourself. Um, so what I found is that when I initially wrote it versus when I meditated on it, it was a completely different thing. When I originally wrote it, it was a list of things, like a list of things that, I decided I want. I want to go here. I want to do this. That was what it was when I initially wrote it. But then when I took time to meditate on it, it was like, hey, Charisma, how are you? Things have been amazing this year. You went here, you did this, your business did this. This is what you did this way or that way. So when I really took time to meditate on it, it was an amazing letter. And then what the spiritual center does that I went to, and they actually have these spiritual centers in different places. So even though this one is here in Panama City, Florida, I did find that there's two in Atlanta as well. So I will post the link, because if you're more spiritual, this was definitely a more spiritual type of in place. It's not even called a church. It's actually called a spiritual center. So I will post the link to this place. But what they do is after you write the letter, you put it in an envelope and you address it to yourself. And sorry, the motorcycles are coming by. And when you address it to yourself, they actually mail it to you in the summer or the fall. So you get this letter 6 to 8 months later that reminds you of your vision. And I found that to be quite amazing. They do this every year, and this was my first time. You think I woke up that morning, I went on Facebook, I saw the Facebook events, and I was like, I want to go to this burning ceremony. And I feel like, when I woke up this morning, I really felt like I don't feel like this is that new year, new me doing great things. There's so many things that have transpired in the last 2 months. But going to the ceremony was pretty amazing for me. Burning that paper of things that no longer serve me from 2022 was amazing. Writing this letter to myself, and I really had no idea, y'all, what to put in this letter. I just didn't know. I was like, I was meditating and I just couldn't get anything to start coming. And it was like, then once I wrote the letter, it was just coming. Like, there are just things that are going to happen and transpire in the year of 2023. And just yesterday I had no idea what it was, but when I took time to meditate on it, when I took time to focus, and when I just started writing this letter to myself from December 31st 2023 to tell myself all of these wonderful things that have happened, I was really just amazed. So I'm excited to see in the summer or in the fall what it is that I wrote to myself and how far I have come from that place. I don't do New Year's resolutions anymore. I really stopped doing those a while ago. Y'all, the only resolution I have is to lose weight. And hell, that's my resolution all through the year. So with that being said, I don't do that. I more so enjoy doing the intentions and the vision. So like I said, let's see, make sure you all click the link so that so you get the notification for the vision board party on Sunday. It's Sunday, it's either 10:30 or 11 a.m. Eastern. But make sure you click that so you get that, because I mean, every year you're doing big things, right? Every year you get bigger and you get better and you move forward. And yeah, Monica and Shauna, they said, yeah. Monica said, I don't do resolutions anymore. And Shauna said, I'm losing weight too, all the time. We always doing that. But every year we're getting bigger and we're getting better, and we're doing a vision. There's a vision out here for you. It doesn't take a whole lot to create that vision. So get ready for Sunday. If you do magazines like I do, get your magazines, start printing stuff out, get your affirmations, get your poster board. If you do it online, do that. If you want to do a burning ceremony while we do this party, get your list, get your paper to get ready for the Let It Go in 2022. Get another sheet of paper for my 2023 intentions. It was so amazing because in this ceremony, in your envelope, and I'm looking for something, they gave you some affirmations in your envelope. And I want to share with you what my affirmations are. Hold on, let me find it. Because it was like, oh wow, that was right up my alley of what I needed to hear. Where are my affirmations at, y'all? Hey, okay, in the meantime, hey, y'all, I see your messages. How are you all doing? Thanks for jumping on today on my impromptu live. You know, sometimes things just kind of come to me, and I just need to let y'all know because we're all in this together, and we are just doing big things. And it's not just we're doing big things in 2023. We're always doing big things. We're always making major changes in our life, and we're always getting bigger and better. You know, and whatever that may look like for you, that's what it is, and that's what we need to focus in on. So I just want to make sure that I do my part in helping you focus in on what it is that you want to do in your life. Y'all, I cannot find my affirmations. I don't know. I had already pulled it out. So my affirmations that I have is I let go of the past. And when I tell y'all, that just hit home for me because I have so much anger and animosity against the taxi driver and the lady that hit me in this car accident where I have to pay for everything once I arrive back to the States because my travel insurance no longer pays. And I have so much animosity and so much, it causes a lot of pain for me. So to receive this, I let go of the past was amazing for me. And it really hit home because that was one of the things that I wrote on my paper as far as things that I was letting go of for 2022. So that was one of the affirmations that I received. And the other affirmation is I am intuitive. And really just, that was a big one because I am very intuitive and then I have to learn to follow my intuition. When I don't follow my intuition, y'all, I get screwed. I really do. If I veer off of what it is that I am being told by the spirit, the universe, whomever to do, y'all, I mess up every time. I really do. So I want to take a minute to say shout out to you all. Hey Pamela, how are you? Shauna, Capricorn Woman 67, Sharonda caught the live today. So did Monica. Yup, let's see. And Sharonda, you are welcome. I love to bring some inspiration whenever it comes to me. I just say it like I don't have a script or anything. I just come out here and let you all know how I'm feeling. And I just felt like this beautiful beach was the best place to do it. This is where I am right now. You see that? It's so beautiful. The white sand, it's so amazing. It is. It is so amazing. You are so welcome. Monica said, love what you give. I needed this. Yes, I just felt like I needed to share this with you all because sometimes it's hard. You know, when we think about it, in 2022, we were coming out of COVID and we were creating our new selves. We were, and I use this very often if you've watched some of my videos where I'm always recreating, it's always my new normal. I have gone through various stages in life where I've had to create my new normal. And, you know, it's not always easy to recreate that. And, you know, to find that new place in your life, it has been difficult. Multiple times it has been difficult. However, I have done it. And if I can do it, you can do it too. Your new normal doesn't always look the way that you think it may look. It may look a little bit different. It may like take a little bit longer to get there. But I promise you, as long as you are breathing, tomorrow comes. Tomorrow always comes. Next week always comes. Next month, next year, as long as you are on this earth, it will come. What you decide to do in that time is up to you. If you decide to make use of tomorrow, if you decide to plant those seeds today for next month, next year, then they will grow. Because as long as you are on this earth, you will, I promise you, you'll see tomorrow and you'll see next year. So what it is, what you decide to do with that, it's up to you. It really is. And, you know, when we're feeling down, when we're depressed or when we're anxious, it's hard to see, you know, that there's something in the future. Even when we just feel like, oh my God, I've been trying, and nothing seems to be working. It doesn't seem to be happening. You know, it could be you're traveling. You know, I'm trying. I'm trying to get my ducks in the row. I'm trying to get this online job. I'm trying to get this business off the ground. You know, I'm trying to do all of these different things, and it's just hard. You know, it's like every time you turn around, something is thrown in there, something's setting you back, and it's something in the mix, and you like, damn, like I really tried here. I really did all of the steps. I did everything they said I should do, and I had this setback. But sometimes that setback is necessary. You may not see it at that time for that setback, but sometimes it is necessary. Sometimes it comes so that you can, there may be something you need to fix, or there may be something that you need to tweak. And you just may be like, okay, this is some BS. I know that I did everything right. I don't know why this isn't working. But maybe that thing right there isn't necessarily meant for you. So you really have to take some time. If you pray, pray. If you meditate, meditate. But do what it is that you need to do to get to that next step. But just don't give up. Don't feel like you'll never make it to that next step. You will. I promise you, you will. You just got to keep trying. You got to make a plan. You may have to change some things. When you are looking at your new normal, it can be a little rough. I'm not going to say it's easy. It can be a little rough. There can be some downtime. It may be a little more downtime than you thought it would be. But know that it will come. You keep going one foot in front of the other, and I promise you it will come. That time will come when it is supposed to come, in divine timing. So I'm going to look at, because I saw some messages here, so I want to look at some of your messages. Monica said, I will go to the beach today here in Mazatlan, Mexico. My new place since the 14th of December. Learning, meditating a lot. I have to say, meditating has been the single most important thing that I have brought into my life that brings me a lot of, it grounds me. It allows me to see things in a different light. It allows ideas and thoughts to come to me that I feel like if I was not meditating would not come to me. It's something about being quiet and being still and allowing your thoughts, all of these things in your mind to come out and you actually take time to hear it. So I feel like meditating is quite amazing. So if you haven't done it, you can really just, you don't have to get any apps or anything. There's plenty of apps out there. But honestly, you could go on YouTube and look up guided meditations and just start from there. There are some wonderful guided meditations. If you want to get started, make sure when you do them, you use a Bluetooth or a headphone. I find that's the best way to do it. You can start with Deepak Chopra. You can, I like the Honest Guys. I do a lot of their guided meditations. So you can start with something small. It don't have to be major. Do a 5 or 10 minute guided meditation and go from there. And with YouTube, you can even put in what you need it for. Guided meditation for pain control. Guided meditation for hope. Guided meditation, whatever. I promise you there's a video for that guided meditation. So if you're like, I want to meditate, but I just don't know where to start, I just don't know how to do it, you can start as simple as videos on YouTube and look up those guided meditations. And it just gives you time to be quiet and allow your thoughts to come to the forefront. I love, I'm going to be honest, the best meditation I have is right here on a beach. I love a beach for my guided meditation. It is absolutely amazing for me. I don't even have to use YouTube when I'm on the beach. I really can meditate with just the sound of the waves. That just brings me so much peace and so much joy. That's really all I need. But hell, y'all, when I ain't by a beach, I need something. So I got to use my YouTube. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to your comments because I'm not on StreamYard today, so I gotta look at them. Shauna said, I stopped making New Year's resolutions, but I will say I will never visit home again without, hold on, I'm on my phone, y'all, without having my own car. I'm an hour from where Charisma is standing. I should be on the sand too. Oh Lord, oh no. You could have came right over here with me to this beach, and girl, we would be here meditating together. Yes, because okay, I gotta show y'all again. I'm gonna let y'all see this sun. You see how beautiful that is? I don't even know if the camera does it justice. I'm gonna give y'all a panoramic view. See this the panoramic view, y'all. Girl, yes, that would have been absolutely amazing. Okay, let's see. And Monica said new normal is real. It is. Y'all, I done been through at least 6 new normals. It's a lot. It's a lot. Let's see. Hello. Hey, Mahindra. How are you? Capricorn woman 67. I needed to hear this. I'm feeling overwhelmed with trying to start my Etsy printable business while standing. Hold on. I'm on my phone, y'all, so it kind of makes my messages go away quickly. While still, Etsy printable business while still grieving the loss of my mom and some health issues. I need to give myself some grace. It's so interesting that you mentioned grace because one of the things that I wrote in my letter was to give myself grace. I have these high standards for everybody. And that's one of the things that I say I need to let go of is these expectations for other people. However, in having expectations for other people, I also have very high standards and expectations for myself. And I find myself attempting to be superwoman. I find myself doing so much. I'm treating patients as a nurse practitioner. I'm building my business in real estate, teaching women about real estate. I'm doing syndications. I'm looking for properties. I'm doing coaching. I'm raising my son. I'm traveling the world. I'm dealing with an injury of my own. I'm doing so many things, and I require so much from myself. However, I'm, one thing that my injury did was force me to stop, not even slow down, to stop and rest. And it's made me wonder if I want to pick everything back up. I think I am going to pick and choose things that I want to pick up. And whereas other people may not be happy that I don't pick those things up, I have decided I need to give myself grace. I can still set high standards for myself. I can still want to do these things. However, I need to do things that allow me to still enjoy my life and not overwhelm me. And I want to tell you that I wish you the most comfort for with losing your mom and dealing with these health issues, because that those two things are hard separately. So they're even harder together. And when you're still pushing and you're still doing all of these different things, you you overwork your body, your mind, your spiritual being, your mental being. You need to take time, and I hope you have taken time for yourself to start that grief process. Because the thing about grief is, if it doesn't hit you now, it will hit you later. So make sure you take time to yourself and you give yourself some grace, because it is normal to need to heal physically, mentally, and spiritually. It is normal to need to express all of those stages of grief from losing your mother, but it's also normal to have some grief from having the health issues as well. So just remember that when you're going through this, that it's really okay. It's okay. It's okay. You can say no. You can cry. You can shout, yell, scream, do whatever it is that you need to do for you to feel better. And that is in your own timing. There is no time for grief. Oh, y'all, it was something crawling on me. um, Grief can be weeks, months, be a year. As long as you're getting better over time. But if you find that you're not getting better over time, I do encourage you to reach out and get some help, do some therapy, get some counseling. But do what it is that you need to do to take care of you. We're always taking care of everybody else. We have that complex of being superwoman with the whole S on our chest. We need to sit that S down and allow others to take care of us. One of the ladies I met from Exodus, she's also going through grief of a loss. And, she was telling me, girl, we have to take this S off our chest sometimes, and we have to allow others to take care of us. And although that is something that is very difficult for us to do, especially for Black women, it is something that's very necessary. I think that we're the only set of women that don't allow that to happen. So we do. So if you are going through something like that, allow people to help you. Allow people to provide for you. And be okay with saying no, because you need your mental health. You need to focus on yourself, and you need to do what's necessary for you to move forward. And that is okay. It is very much okay to say no. I promise you, you ain't the first person that said no to them. You won't be the last person that said no. But right now, you need to choose yourself. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see. Um, yeah, yeah. Let's see. You are welcome. I'm glad to hear Capricorn Woman 67. She says she is doing therapy. So I'm glad to hear that you're doing that. Because y'all know we don't like to do therapy in the black community. And I don't know why that is. Because, girl, y'all, I keep a therapist. I really do. I keep my therapist. I may not talk to her for a couple of months, but when the shit hits the fan, I sure do make an appointment. I don't have time, I hell, I'm the nurse practitioner in psychiatric care, and I still keep my therapist because life can be hard. Life can be rough sometimes, and you need somebody. It's great to talk to family and friends, but they're coming at you from an angle that is different than a therapist is coming at you. They're coming at you from an angle of your family, I love you, this, that, and the other. When you talk to the therapist is coming to you at an angle where you're actually trying to come up with some coping mechanisms. You're trying to move through things. You're looking at this from a different angle and from a different perspective. So when you do therapy, it allows you to see a bigger picture and to work through these things. Now, if you find that therapy isn't working, maybe you need a new therapist. It's okay to fire your therapist and get a new one, because there may be some other modalities that they can do. There's more than one type of therapy. So it allows you to work through some of this stuff. But y'all, yeah, I have my therapist. If I need her, I contact her. I don't have no problem with that because I'm not trying to hold on to this stuff. I'm really not. Monica said it's very okay to accept a heartfelt love and help. Yes, and too many times we are not accepting help. We just, I have such a hard time accepting help. I've always been like that. I've always been very independent. I want to do everything on my own. I don't want to depend on anybody. I feel like people always let me down. They just don't do what they say they're going to do. I and that's just, to be honest, these are our experiences in our life. So when we have experienced these things, they just keep coming up. Those things keep coming back when we're accustomed to things not happening. I'm accustomed to people letting me down. I'm accustomed to people not following through. I'm accustomed to people not keeping their word. So I have been programmed to assume that just because someone says they're going to do something, that they're really not going to do it. That is what I have been programmed for. That's what that's what I've experienced. So now that I have people in my life that they do what they say they're going to do, I'm a little skeptical. It's kind of hard for me to accept that, wow, they really doing this? Like they really following through? I can really call on them to help me? That's amazing. And that may not be your family. I'm just gonna be very honest. That may be your friends. Your friends can be more family than your family sometimes. This is something that I have learned over the years. Here recently, my friends have done amazing things for me. My local friends, my friends from around the world, they have done amazing things for me. They have been there for me, sometimes more than family, and that's something we have to think about, realize that your saviors may not be your family members. They may be your friends. Hell, they may be your friends that's traveling the world with you. It was interesting when COVID hit and during the Exodus Summit. And for those of you that may not know what the Exodus Summit is, it's a summit for Black women that travel abroad. And we all got together and we met up in Cancun. Yeah, Cancun, Mexico. And afterwards, a lot of people got COVID. And when I tell you, those women were making sure everybody was taken care of, dropping off medicine at the front door, ordering food, letting them know where things were, how to get things, what apps to use, what taxis to call, how to. When I tell you they were doing amazing things for one another. I didn't have. I ended up not having COVID, which was great, but I did coordinate some of the like the groups and stuff. And I tell you, it was absolutely amazing to see people come together. We had just all met each other, come together and really take care of one another. And I don't, you know, I have to tell you, I have some of those people have become my friends. They've become like family. And, you know, you gotta realize that sometimes people are just put in your life for reasons that you just did not know about. You did not know that when you met these individuals would change your life, save your life, or enhance your life. So be open to meeting those new people. Be open to doing a couple of meetups. Be open to the help. Be open to all of that because it's just really it's really amazing. It really is. Monica said people have come, y'all. I told y'all I'm on my phone, so people have come out of the woodwork to help me settle in. The individuals of this black community and the Mexican family here have been God sent. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I had found that to be the case in Mexico. After staying in Mexico, getting in this accident, what I have found is that the Mexican people are some of the nicest people I've encountered. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I have gone to a couple of countries during this time, and I have not found a set of people that have been so welcoming and so nice. And for that reason, we're applying for our Mexican visa. Actually, we already applied for it. It's pending right now because I need to get a document for my son. Because y'all know I'm a single mom. I have full custody. So I just need to get a document for my son and we will be done with the residency. So crossing my fingers. But when I tell you the Mexican people have been absolutely amazing, like Monica said, they pull you in like family. You know, we go hang out, we do different things. The kids play together. You know, they bring you in as family. She was like, I can just rent out her sister's apartment. It's right there where they live. They'll help me out. They sent me schools for my son. You know, when I got into the accident, they were calling for me, you know, arranging things for me what am I trying to say? So that I can get better, you know, because they were talking to doctors for me, they were talking to the police officers for me, they were calling the taxi driver. When I tell y'all, they were doing so many things for me. They are just amazing people. And let me know if you have gone anywhere else where you have felt this way, because I can't say that I have. And Panama and Costa Rica, I cannot speak for because I did a month in each. So maybe I didn't do enough time there. But I didn't find this to be the case in Medellin, Colombia, nor did I find this to be the case in Dominican Republic. In Dominican Republic, I was there for 6 months, and I could definitely tell you they did not bring me in as family, not the locals, the expats, but not the locals. But you got to find your own place, what that looks like for you. So maybe Dominican Republic is it, maybe France is it, maybe Morocco is it. Y'all know I'm registered for the Morocco trip. I don't know what that is for you, but you will find it. Maybe just being here in the States is it. Everybody doesn't have to travel abroad. You may find you may find it here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sitting on this beach in Panama City, and I'm really loving it. It's a little lizard over here, y'all. Since Costa Rica, I gotten used to the lizards. He ain't too close. It's a little lizard over here, but I'm really loving this white sand right here. Like I said, I went to the service today, and I learned they have so many services here. Disabilities. They have the LG. Y'all know I'm bad with this. LGBT They have services for them here. They're doing some big things here. And I'm like, wait a minute now. So I'm like, okay, they have some different things going on here. So maybe that's not you settling abroad. Maybe that's you finding your place in the States. That may be a quaint little town for you. That may be a big city. That may just be settling in your own mind, body, and soul and finding home and peace there. So, I have to say, home is where the heart is. I know that's cliche, but it really is. If you are not comfortable with yourself, if you are not comfortable with who you are becoming, um, how things are happening around you, you are not going to be comfortable when you go somewhere else. It doesn't matter where you are in this world, if you have not found inner peace and if you are not happy with you, you will not be happy anywhere else, because demons follow you wherever you go. Wherever you are, they will come with you. So you want to deal with that so you can enjoy. You can really enjoy your time. You can enjoy your days, and you can do what it is that you decide that you want to do, whatever that vision is for you. And like I said, on Sunday, 10:30 or 11 a.m. Eastern, make sure you click the notification so you know when that is. I've already posted it. Make sure you join for this vision board party. Make sure you have your magazines. Make sure you start looking at affirmations. If you want to do the burning ceremony that we talked about, make sure you have your pieces of paper. We'll do that burning ceremony. What I am going to do in this vision board party is I am going to bring you all on live. I want you all to be my guests. And so if you want to do the burning ceremony, you can do it live on the channel. If you want to show us your vision board, we're going to do that live on the channel as well. I want you all to be my guests on Sunday for this vision board party, because we are doing big things. Every year we're doing big things. Every single year. Every single year is a big year. Every single year we're doing something better than we did the year before, whatever that may be. I'm going to be honest, I did not see everything up, no, the end of November was rough. But honestly, for me, January through November was pretty good. And I did not see all of the amazing things that were coming my way in 2022. I could not have imagined. I had no idea I would be a speaker on Exodus Summit. I had no idea my real estate business would take off, where I teach women how to invest in real estate. I had no idea the number of women that I would coach about special needs, disabilities, and travel. I just didn't, that wasn't even, I don't even know that I put that on my vision board. I had no idea those things would happen. However, I was open to whatever was meant for me to come my way. And I need to be open because I'm closed, and I really need to be open to whatever it is, because sometimes we can't really imagine, we can't fathom what it is that God or the universe or whomever has for us. Sometimes it's so big that we don't even realize. I couldn't even have put that on my vision board because I had no idea those things would manifest the way that they did. I had no idea it would become as big as it did. So I'm really happy that these things happen, but we need to be open to the positivity. We need to be open to whatever is coming our way. Make a vision, but leave it open to whatever else may come your way. For me, y'all, I was supposed to go to Portugal and Spain. I didn't do that. I did other things, and that just got pushed to the next year. And at the time, I was like, oh my God, I didn't do this. I didn't do that. These are things that I really wanted to do, da 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 da. But y'all, the other things that happened were so much bigger. And Portugal and Spain will still be there. So whatever place you want to go to, I promise you, it ain't break off and float away in the ocean. It'll still be there for you when you need to get there. But be open. Be open to whatever miracles, whatever manifestations. Be open to whatever comes your way. you know, let's not close it off, because these blessings are out here waiting, ready to come, ready to take over. Sometimes we don't even know our vision, y'all. We just like, whatever happens, happens. You know, we don't know, but we just got to be open. So I'm going to go back to the comments because, like I said, I'm on my phone, so I can't see them the way that I could before. All right. So Monica said, I was one of the COVID sick sisters at Cancun, and Charisma's telling the truth. We were taken care. We were taken care of. Yeah, they were. Everybody was taken care of. Let's see. I don't know why it goes away like that. And she said, yes, my Mexican family and friends have led, guided, and done me up. It's love. Yep. Stacy said it's true. Miss LGC says, seeing that beach has brought me happiness. Thank you. Y'all, I love a beach. I love a beach. Shauna said, yes, home is where the heart is. Nicole said, Happy New Year. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2023. We are doing big things, whatever big things may be. I don't know what big things are. Whatever they may be, we are doing them. Let's see. Make sure you like this video if you're still here with me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you ding the bell for notifications, and make sure you click the notification button for the live, for the vision board party. If you want to do the burning ceremony, we will do that. If you just jumped on, the burning ceremony is what we're letting go of in 2022, and then our intentions for 2023 that comes along with a meditation that we're doing. So we'll do that as well. If you all want to do a live meditation, we could do a live meditation during that vision board party. I have no stop point for that. I start at either 10:30 or 11, and we will continue going until we're done with whatever we're doing. Y'all will come on live and you'll go over your vision. We can do that burning ceremony, however you want to do this, however you envision your life to be for 2023. And we're going to make sure you write that letter to yourself, that letter on December 31st, 2023, telling you all about what your year of 2023 looked like. So we're going to do that as well, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. Let's see, what else? If you're looking for coaching, or you want to know about classes for real estate, special needs travel, solo travel, anything of that nature, make sure you go to my website, charisma-cares.com. I'll put the link there. And I hope y'all had a great New Year. So y'all know I was in Atlanta on the East Coast, and I'm in Panama City now. So I went back an hour to Central Time. So I came to Panama City New Year's Eve, Saturday. Yeah, yesterday. No, Friday. Y'all, I don't even remember anymore. Anyway, Saturday. So I was on Eastern Time, then I converted over to Central Time. So I was up for New Year's Eastern Time, but I had fell asleep for New Year's Central Time. So I had to be woke up in time to say Happy New Year. So wherever you are, I hope you got a chance to celebrate celebrate that New Year and enjoy that. And even if you were asleep, just know, I mean, this year goes all year long. We got, 364 days to celebrate this new year and do some amazing things, do some big things here. So I'm going to turn the camera so y'all can see some of the beach, because I find it to be so tranquil, and watching that sun. And y'all, I wish I had brought my bathing suit. I didn't, because I didn't think it'd be hot enough. But y'all, it is absolutely amazing out here, and it is pretty warm. So at least I have my dress. Oh shit! Okay, no. Didn't need a bathing suit, y'all. That water is cold as hell. Yeah. That was about all I could do, y'all. Let me look at the comments. That's about all I could get in, y'all. Oh, that water was cold. Let's see. Where did the chat go? Hold on. Let me see. I gotta work this out, y'all. Oh, that water was cold. Yes. I'm in Panama City right now. I'm gonna try it again, y'all. Okay, so yeah, this water is cold. It's that water ain't no joke. I did not need a baby. That water is freezing. But you know, Panama City is beautiful because it has this white sand. And actually, this isn't the main part of the beach. I had found a little cut here after I was coming back from the spiritual ceremony. So right here is actually the little parking lot, and you just walk down here, and you're right at the beach. When you go to the main part of the beach, you it's a you got to walk through the boardwalk. So I like this little area. I'm like, wait a minute now. If I decided to settle back in the States, I may be able to do this. Now, I was told these are $1 million homes behind me. So, yeah, that may pose a little bit of a problem, the $1 million homes. But I think it's absolutely amazing. So I hope that you all enjoyed the chat today and the live and the beach. I hope to see you all on Sunday so we can do our vision board. If you have not done one before, make sure you have a poster board. It can be small or it can be large. You can do it online as well. I always like to do mine physically. You can use magazines. A lot of times the libraries are getting rid of magazines around this time. So you can go grab some magazines. You can buy some, but y'all, magazines are expensive. You can print some pictures out, maybe do some affirmations that you want to use. Like I said, I showed y'all my affirmations that I received from the spiritual ceremony today. I let go of the past. I really needed that one. And I am intuitive. That's pretty true of me. So I do have those that I received. So I'm actually going to put that on my vision board. So make sure that whatever it is that you have, let me know. She said, Shauna said previously the Gulf of Mexico was warm. Girl, this water is not warm. I don't know if it's because of those hurricanes they had or what, honey. This water is not warm. This water is over here. Okay, so who just told me I needed to jump in? Okay, I'm gonna stay in a second longer. Okay, Michelle. All right, I'm coming. I'm gonna do it a second longer. I still feel like I'm gonna freeze my ass off, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go a second longer. If I freeze, it's your fault, right? So y'all know I have a back brace. Still cold, Michelle. Still cold. Uh, that's about that's about all I'm gonna do. It's still cold out there. Woo! Yeah. Yes, that was still cold, y'all. But I'm gonna let y'all watch the sun here, um, and enjoy the waves while my feet and legs are freezing. Can y'all hear the waves? It's so tranquil and serene. I'm going to let y'all watch the waves. If you want to jump off, you can. But I just think it's nice and serene. Okay, so we'll just sit here.
Вітаю вас до створення нової другої сім'ї. Що ви? Як емоції? Раді всім, все good, що ви там? А? Я понял, що ви? Я вчора до тебе дзвонив, ти пам'ятаєш чи ні? Я вчора до тебе дзвонив, ти пам'ятаєш чи ні? Я вчора до тебе дзвонив, ти пам'ятаєш? Ні? Ну ти що день було, то ти їхав? Оу! Опа, чик, привет! П'ю за вас всіх. Що? То не Майамі, якщо що. Кажу, то не Майамі, якщо що. дзвоню до, блядь, до Юрки не досить, блядь. Як це було? Ти робив пропозицію рівно 12 часу? Ти що їх тут? Що розказуєш? Всі твої, блядь, 15 підписників нас знають. У мене друга дня, я щось розмовляю. Я зараз, блядь, я зараз бабульку кожну. Помагаємо чим можемо. Помагаємо чим можемо. Помагаємо чим можемо. Кажу, всім привіт, мене хтось чує прямо ось. Та я понял. Там other people talk these yes, the two people have to go find Що? Як? Знаєш, Рома, то тобі повезло. Я красавчик. Давай вип'ємо. А я бачу стой, я десь сюди пустив. Ja, sorry, but maybe. Whoa! Whoa! Здорово! Ха-ха-ха! Что там? Все кайфи, мои губи. Я дружба, в смысле? Ну ясно. Да вы заебался, я не в Калифорнии. Вот? Ой, мой, между прочим. Не-не-не, я ничего не пытался. Ладно, Макс. Ха-ха. А ты черт, конченый. Ідіть мандри дорога після. Туру-ту-туру-ту-туру.
All right, y'all. So I think my phone went dead. Let's see. Let me see what y'all said. Let me go back in. I just got back in the car. Thank you for sharing the beach experience. I'm wishing you happy and healthy New Year. Happy New Year. Hope it was soothing for you. Uh, let's see. So y'all have a wonderful New Year. And I am going to head on out to go see what my family's doing. And I will see y'all on Sunday. Ciao, ladies. My phone went dead. Sorry.